As this election campaign progresses from parish to parish, I am becoming increasingly concerned that the electorate is once again being seduced by the oratory skills of our former senator. There is no denying that Stuart is the best performer at the hustings. I admire his ability to speak without notes, and I guess that if I was not a candidate myself, I could be tempted to vote for him again. However, the only policy I have heard him espouse is the formation of a new centrist political party, which presumably he would wish to lead. Stuart has a track record of being a maverick. He has many qualities, but working in cooperation with others is not a skill I have seen exhibited during his 20 years in office. It seems to me that if this is indeed the central plank of his bid to return to office, then he should use the next 16 months to do exactly what he proposes, and then stand in the next general election with his fellow party members. As a taxpayer, I do not feel I should fund the formation of his political party by paying him the wages of a senator. If you are still undecided who to vote for on the 16th of June, I hope you will consider supporting a candidate who is prepared to give up his current job to work on a full-time basis on your behalf. I am not proposing to start a political career at the age of 59 because I need the money or the status. I am standing for senator in this by-election because I believe that our island needs the type of political representation that I can provide. I think some of our candidates are underestimating the seriousness of our public finances, despite today's good news of a revenue surplus of 71 million for 2009. The fiscal policy panel are forecasting deficits of 64 million this year, 72 million in 2011, and 53 million in 2012. We will be funding our deficits this year and next year from the Stabilisation Fund, kindly set up by Patrick. But thereafter, we will have to reduce expenditure and most likely increase taxes. In the UK, it is anticipated that there will be a shortfall in public finances of around 24 billion a year by 2013, equivalent to a 6p increase in the basic rate of personal income tax. Jersey's forecasted deficit of 53 million in 2012 would be equivalent to a 7p increase in the basic rate of personal income tax unless we introduce progressive taxation. Every 1p is estimated to produce an additional 7 million of tax revenue. You will not find policies in my manifesto that involve spending more money or reducing current tax revenues. It is obvious to me that if our politicians allow public expenditure to carry on increasing, then the structural deficits are going to get worse. Candidates who tell you otherwise are living in cloud cuckoo land. So what type of states member would I be if elected? Well, I'm a realist, not an ideologist. I would intend to carry out thorough research before speaking on major policy issues. I would not waste states' time asking questions, the answers to which I could easily find out for myself. My record as Citizens Advice Bureau shows that I'm not afraid to challenge authority, especially if I feel somebody's being treated unfairly. I will not shirk from making difficult decisions if I believe that they are in the best long-term interests of our island and the people who call Jersey home. I will adhere to my own core beliefs of what is right and wrong. I will challenge senior civil servants if I unearth unacceptable practices. I will be a leader, not a follower. I have worked in the finance industry for 20 years. I have been self-employed for 8 years, combining this with managing the Citizens Advice Bureau on a part-time basis until I became a full-time manager in 1995. I am highly principled and I have a strong social conscience. I believe that things are best achieved by consensus, not confrontation. If you choose me as your next senator, you can be assured that I will work hard to represent all members of our community. Thank you.